to another video by Not For The Weak Minded. Now, today I'm going to show you some photos that I captured from Sardinia in Christmas and New Year's in 2017, so that's 18. Now, as you can see from the first photograph, these stones were shaped in a manner to continually look similar. That can be explained later on to do with energy and transmitting it. However, what I'm drawing attention to in this photograph is the actual being here. Now, this was in a museum called Laconi, in a place called Laconi in Sardinia, and in it was very brightly lit and showed you various similar things, except for they had different representations on them, similar to this one. Line drawings almost. We'll get to that in a bit. Interesting that it was in a dark room, not really hid away, but still hid away enough. But I noticed it. Next photograph. Now, as this is about ghosts of the past, I've been recently looking for my images for other things that I'd not necessarily noticed at the time. And so originally I took this photograph because, well, the sheep really. And I was on top up here looking over. And then I was looking through the photograph last week, and I was zooming in at things, and I just thought, that's a bit odd. I noticed this thing over here, it's like silhouette or shadow, like an apparition. So zoom in. And begin to see that it looks very alien looking. You can see the eye there and the eye there and his mouth. And it kind of looks like he's sticking his tongue out. He's got a very long tongue. You can see an ear there. He's got a really elongated head. And so I'm trying to suggest that this is, an entity. But at the same time, when you look at the landscape, for example the trees and stuff, you'll start to see that there's faces in that as well. Not all the trees have faces. That's a video for a different day. This is just about the ghosts of Sardinian past. So yeah, he's got a guy next to him as well, which I'm going to bring up in a bit as well. But you notice how pointy these things are? Now, the Anasazi, or the ant friends of the Hopi tribe, they've depicted similar things. And so, what are we actually seeing here is an apparition of two beings that walked the earth in the past? Because geologically speaking, you could find these beings, and you can find them in art, and I'm going to show you I've captured one myself. You notice here, look, in this image, how this looks like a face here. See the eye and the eye. Anyway, back to the ghosts. Now, just a quick note on the extraterrestrial front. They did depict the strange things and beings with these objects, and there is a relationship between the stone monuments and these beings. It's a different video. Now, these are depictions of neuralgic beings. And I've got more photos of these, but you notice how some of them don't really look human? You know? This one looks like a meerkat. Maybe they're trying to tell us something? Yes! 2 for 1! And this guy in front, I mean, he don't look human, does he? Let's face it. I should try and show you more of these actually, but I mean, this guy here, his eyes are on the side of his head. I mean, if you think that's human, I mean, this guy here, yeah, he looks human. A big nose, but human looking. So the point is that we've not been told the truth about the archaeological past, about all these different types of beings walking the earth. Next photograph. Now I was looking through my photographs and I noticed I was just looking at my own reflection, to be honest, and I thought my face looked weird, and then I looked over to the left and I definitely did not see anything like this in the museum. I'm telling you now, it's not a reflection of something that's behind me, because it wasn't there. And yeah, look at this guy, man, and he's definitely not a human being. You know, he's got big black almond eyes, really weird nose. But I definitely think that one of these helmets he probably wore, like, he's attached to it still. Yeah, interesting then. You can look at his armour. Got an X on it. Interesting to find out if there was any historical documentation of this type of armour in use. Nevertheless, they're going to tell you that it was worn by an alien human hybrid. And then the last ghost that I captured, going back to what I was saying earlier. Oh, wrong way. And that's basically, we were exploring and there was this church in the middle of nowhere. So we found this hole that looked like a construction for an oragi. So we went in, had a little look around. And, you know, essentially you have to climb over a few things to get in. And then, once you're in, you can go down to the end of this hallway. And then, basically when we got down there was a spider, which I think this is the spider here. We were trying to take a picture of it, and it was kind of red, but it was pitch black, you couldn't see a thing. But you notice this being, with the antennae behind it, you can see his body, his arm. Wow, I didn't see this until, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago. I didn't realise that I even captured this. His arm bending that way, look. Very strange indeed. I've got more stuff to find that I found in Sardinia, so I'm going to do another video on that. But thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Please share.